Hi, and welcome to Tabletop Union. Today we're going to be looking at the boarding patrol for the Death Guard. Hopefully you can see this okay. It's hard for me to see the screen on my phone at this height, but yeah, I've been very excited about this one. I started collecting Death Guard towards the end of 8th. I got the Death Guard half of Dark Imperium for $20 off a friend of a friend. So that was a really great deal, though. I kind of wish I'd bought the whole box now, since I kind of like to have the Primaris too, but still. Here's what we get inside. We get Lord of Virulence, who came out with the 9th edition Death Guard Codex. We have the box of 7 Plague Marines, the multi-part kit. We have the box of Plague Marine reinforcements, which are monopos, I believe, and they were quite expensive. Still are quite expensive for 3 Marines, but I don't have them yet, so it's cool to have these sculpts. And I only need one of them each because they're, monopos. And then it comes with 3 of the Death Shroud bodyguards, which are some of the coolest miniatures in the army, I think. I know that's an opinion shared by a lot of people. And I've always wanted to get some, but I really mostly just buy value boxes for this. I bought some of the characters individually, but otherwise just been like army boxes and stuff. So let me just cut this open. Take out the tab. Open it. We got a tray. And here we go. So just lower this a bit so I can see it. Now that we got the main box done with. So yeah, here's the instructions for the Death Shroud bodyguard. There's a variant for this one. This guy's got the hood. Whereas this guy has a bare head and like the mutated belly. So looking at the parts, it looks like maybe you can sort of have maybe this belly with this head or this belly with this head. I'm not sure. But it doesn't really look like they're that different as far as how they're built. And there's the second one. It looks like it's just one build. And the third one, well, okay, so let's go back. Let's go back. Okay, so yeah, here, yeah, so you can choose which head you want. Doesn't matter. This one, you have choice of head again, right there. I'm going to go for hooded ones every time. But if I have an option, I might choose like a hooded bear face. Not like rawr. Not sure. And this one has also a choice, not that you can see much difference on the head from this angle. Yeah. Cool. And I have like one of these like plague spirit gauntlets and then man reapers. Size, I don't know. I've never actually played a game of Death Guard 40k, so I just like the miniatures. Here we have the Plague Marine multi-part kit. It's got two different builds for a champion or just a regular Plague Marine with like a grenade. We have Plague Marine 1. Wait, that's the grenade one. So next we could have either this guy with two plague weapons, or this with like the icon, which counts as both different icons they can take, I believe. Oh, I love this backpack. That's really cool. Just big like smokestacks and stuff. I'm hoping you can sort of swap around some of the options, like maybe like have these weapons but on a different body or something. That insect head is very interesting looking. Don't know if I used that, but I think the two melee weapons is probably right now the better choice. This is the day after Adepticon 2023 and 10th edition has been revealed, and sounds like things are changing a whole lot. So I will be holding off on building any 40k miniatures used for 40k until after we see like the indexes that they're going to come out with. See if there's any changes on how things are done for equipping a unit. I think that's the safe thing to do right now. There's the Plague Spitter. Blight Launcher. Blight Launcher. Yeah, that's the thing. We got Plasma. Well, there's probably other options that I've sort of skipped over. There's the Plague Spewer. A big two-handed axe. This is my, I think, third. It might be my second one of these multi-part kits. And then I have the Dark Imperium ones that are monopose. And actually with how they're doing it, changing to 10th edition, maybe the boarding patrol will be more useful, like, because they seem to be a lot less restrictive on taking units as long as like no more than 3 of the same one, I think. I've only got 20. I've only got 20 of the stupid Poxwalkers. God, brain is not present today. And here we have the reinforcements. They're all monopose. They're cool poses. That guy's really cool. And this guy looks like he's like changing like he's got like a melt-a-gun maybe. Yeah. And then finally, Lord of Virulence. I don't think there's much in the way of choice here. .50mm base, he's a big boy. And yeah, there's no options, just one build, which that's fine. Bases. All right, let's move this out of the way. So here is one of the sprues for the reinforcements. Bring it in closer here. So that looks like it's just one guy. So I guess each one has its own sprue, it appears. And here's the third one. So, yeah, lots of nice detail on it. I like this one's helm. Hopefully you can see that okay. Those to the side. Here we have the death shrouds. So these are very cool. Look at this. This is like the top of their one of their Terminator armors. And it's got spikes and bony growths with like gases that'll come out of it and stuff. I'll be interested to see how the Death Guard Terminators compare to the new Space Marine Terminators that come out that are bigger than Primaris. I guess we'll be a little shorter. But we were like pretty big already, so yeah, that's cool. That mouth. Okay, and this is another Death Shroud one. I guess it's 3 sprues of this size. Another one of these. They just look so brutal, the tops of their Terminator armor. Yeah, we got the hood with like a tentacle and like chainmail over the face. That's cool. The caster, sorcerer guy from the Japanese Space Marine Hero Season 3, the one that came with the paint set, he's also got like a helm with like a hood and chainmail. Plague caster, that's the word. And yeah, I like that look a lot. These cloaks are great. Of course, big size. I'm like, those are pretty big. Okay, here we have the Lord of Virulence. Gun is pretty big. Looks like it's 2 parts at the end here. Got the cables with like the fleshy kind of skin stretch between them. That trail behind them, that's cool and gross, which is basically the Death Guard army as a whole description. Cool and gross. And so now these are just the Plague Marines. See, I got the Blight Launcher there. You got the melted gun. This is like the other half of the Blight Launcher's barrel. Lots of cool shoulder pads with 3 skulls. Really nice detail. Oh, I don't like this though. Split in half. No, 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 no. Don't split the shoulder pads, GW. Another awesome maw in the belly there. Got a plasma pistol, power fist, plague spear gauntlet, I think. Like it's got that thing there. I don't know. This cool little like plague bearer head coming out of like the back of, goes on the back of the backpack. Another split shoulder. And then the rest of it. So let's see. This is the more detailed side. So there's that awesome backpack I mentioned with like the different smokestacks. Yeah, there's the icon. I guess this is part of the flail. Yeah, here's the rest of it here. So I got the one part there. And these. Lots of bolters. There's the plasma gun. This looks like it's part of the plague spewer. Yeah. Or is this? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe there's two different weapons. Oh, the big plague axe. And there's a smaller one that's just like dripping with stuff, I think. Or no, maybe it's just spikes and stuff that's grown out of it mostly. Nasty. Oh, I like that shoulder pad. That is some classic Nurgle goodness right there. So yeah, that is the Death Guard boarding patrol. Like I said, I won't be putting this together until after 10th edition has sort of come out and we can see any changes to how units are loaded out, or things that have just gotten worse or better. Mostly I'll go by rule of cool, but I still want it to be like a legal unit. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. This is probably going to be the last boarding patrol I get, although I've heard a rumor that there might be like a sort of Imperial Agents one that has like breachers and the Elucidian Star Streamers or Star Screamers or whatever, the Rogue Trader kill team. If there's a box that has those, I may have to get that, just because I don't have the Rogue Trader kill team. More breachers would be good just to be able to get all the different options. And there'll probably be like an Inquisitor or something in there. So we'll see. Otherwise, this will be the last one. I hope that has helped you, and if you want to buy it, I know some places it's sold out. I'm pretty sure here in Canada, and I assume the US, you can still get it though, as of recording. Hopefully, if this has made you decide to get one, I hope you can find it. It's a really, really, really good value. This is, in my opinion, the best boarding patrol box, taking into account the contents and the value. And I would say the Chaos Space Marine one was the second, just because it had Abbott on it, and the discount was really good for that too. So yeah, tell me what you think. Did you manage to get this? And also, if you want to talk about 10th edition, go right ahead. I'm very excited about everything that's coming. I'll be getting the box set when it comes out, and I'll definitely be doing an unboxing of it here, and that should probably be in like 2 or 3 months. So fingers crossed I get one. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked it, throw it a like. If you want to see more, consider subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.